Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And this is the full news from today's newspaper front page dawn. A criminal justice system reforms a top priority, Prime Minister. Launches online system for issuance of letters of administration and succession certificates within 15-day period. By Irfan Raza. Islamabad, Prime Minister Imran Khan said on Thursday, bringing reforms in the country's criminal justice system is the top priority of the government so that, like the upper classes, the common man could also get justice without any hassle. Aid criminal justice system is the most important sector, and therefore we want to bring reforms in it, he said while addressing the launching ceremony of an online system for issuance of letters of administration and succession certificates. He said he wanted to negate a false impression that crime pays by ensuring provision of justice to all, especially the poor and unprivileged class of society. The Prime Minister regretted that delay in matters relating to inheritance of property caused utmost grievances to heirs, particularly among families living abroad. The overall system that denies the spirit of facilitation to the general public, in fact, encourages criminal activities in the shape of bribery as or illegal corruption to poverty. When a crime pays, crime multiplies, he added. For reforms in the criminal justice system, all stakeholders, including judiciary and lawyers would be taken on board, he said, adding that the main goal of his government was to emulate the welfare state of Medina, where um, revenues and wealth were diverted towards uplift and facilitation of the unprivileged. Prime Minister Khan lauded Minister for Law and Justice, Dr. Farooq Naseem, and his team for completing the difficult task meant to facilitate the common man. Launching the system for issuance of letters of administration and succession certificates within a 15-day period, he said the stamp would greatly facilitate local citizens and overseas Pakistanis. The main objective of digitalization of inheritance system is to facilitate the general public and provide them justice without any inordinate delay, he added. The letters of administration and succession certificates, which earlier took 2 to 7 years to issue, will now take 2 weeks only. Dr. Naseem said the Ministry of Law had devised a mechanism to establish succession facilitation units in collaboration with the National Database and Registration Authority, NADRA, for issuance of letters of administration and succession certificates. He said the certificates will be issued within 15 days of the initiation of application by the legal heirs of the deceased. Prime Minister meets ulama. Talking to a delegation of ulama, religious scholars, Prime Minister Khan said that their united efforts could help counter the nefarious conspiracies aimed at creating a rift among Muslims all over the world. Terming the unity and solidarity among the Muslim Ummah the need for the hour, he said the role of the ulama was vital in promoting harmony by discouraging extremism and sectarianism. The delegation included P. Muhammad Amin al Hasnat Shah, P. Sarafuddin Shah, Dr. Kibla Ayaz, Pir Nakibur Rahman, Maulana Abdul Kubair Azad, Pir Habib Irfani, Sahibzada Muhammad Hamid Raza, Sayyid Ziaullah Bukhari, Pir Sultan Ahmad Ali Haq Bahu, Allama Muhammad Hussain Akbar, Mufti Abu Bakr Muhyiddin, Maulana Muhammad Adil Attari, Maulana Muhammad Tayyib Qureshi, Mufti Fazl Jamil Rizvi, Maulana Hamidul Haq, Pir Shamsul Amin, Pir Habibullah Shah, Muhammad Qasim Qasmi, Sahibzada Muhammad Akram Shah, and Pir Makhdoom Abbas Bengali. Minister for Religious Affairs and Interfaith Harmony, Pir Nurul Haq Qadri, was also present. The Prime Minister said ulama could play a significant role in making the country a true Islamic welfare state. He said he would hold a series of meetings with ulama and seek guidance from them on issues of facing the community. About his efforts in highlighting the problems faced by the Muslim world, he mentioned that a voice against Islamophobia was raised at several international fora. The ulama paid tribute to Prime Minister Khan for his firm stance against the blasphemy of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, peace be upon him, and Islamophobia in the West at the platform of the United Nations. They said the Prime Minister effectively conveyed the sentiments of the people of Pakistan and the entire Muslim Ummah. On the issue of the recognition of Israel, the ulama lauded the Prime Minister for taking a clear and unequivocal stand. The delegation appreciated the Prime Minister's vision and efforts to make Pakistan in line with the Islamic welfare state of Medina. They assured the Prime Minister of their full support in making Pakistan a true Islamic welfare state. The ulama mentioned that minorities enjoyed the full protection in the country following the Prime Minister's efforts for their safety and restoration of their religious sites. They lauded the Prime Minister's prudent strategy in dealing with the coronavirus pandemic and the government's efforts to manage worshippers at mosques in the most efficient manner. The delegation said the Prime Minister highlighted the Kashmir issue in an effective manner at the United Nations, adding that Mr. Khan was a true leader of the Islamic world. The ulama also praised efforts of the government in improving the madrasa system in the country, particularly in the implementation of educational curriculum as per modern requirements. Meanwhile, State Bank of Pakistan (SBP) Governor Dr. Raza Bakr called on Prime Minister Khan on Thursday and discussed with him the overall economic situation of the country. The SBP governor updated the Prime Minister about payments under Roshan digital accounts and also statistics of import and exports, the PM office said. He also apprised the Prime Minister about stability in foreign remittances and the expected increase due to effective steps taken by the government. And in the end, the formal request, if you have not yet, please subscribe our channel and press the like and bell button to get the fresh from us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time and goodbye.